to
but
say
sir,
that
as
it
a
is being
Director
selectively
General of
against
Police, shouldn't you condemn? I take your point about uniform application, but as a former Director General of Police, and among the finest that we've had in our country, shouldn't you be the first person saying that this is insane to be doing this, breaking people's houses?
Now, to a very honest and sincere question, a very honest answer. Let me tell you, I am a Gandhian, but extremely vindictive when it comes to challenging the authority of the state in this manner, to throw bombs at the police, kill 2 of my men, and kill a person in cold blood. I would have taken every recourse in my arsenal to give them a befitting reply. And
then why do you have a court?
You would have broken the law.
Why should you have courts in Uttar Pradesh? Let the police take the call and let the government.
Mr. Pradhan, this is within the ambit of law. This is what I'm saying. This is within the ambit of law.
No, how is it within the ambit of law if there is no notice which is given?
Under which article of the Constitution or which section of the criminal law is this permissible?
You're barking up the wrong tree. The complainant is a government authority, Prayag Development Authority. They told the administration this is an illegal construction. Please demolish it. The police demolished it.
So that is used at an appropriate time.
Appropriate time. First come, first serve. You challenge the authority of the state.
But Mr. Gonsalves, this is exactly the got it. Dr. Singh, half a second. Mr. Gonsalves, this is exactly the point. He's right when he says that there are there are arguments which are raised that say that urban laws have been broken, but it is under the pretext of violations of municipal and urban planning laws that these take place. It doesn't happen immediately. You are targeted when there is a protest or something happens in your area, and that is used as an example to hit your house. It's not.
Well, the UP government has a long history of targeting Muslims. If you look at the data on fake encounters or shooting at Muslims in the knees or in the ankles to permanently disable them, hundreds of such Muslim boys have been disabled or killed. So you have a mafia which kills people, which is rightly condemned, and you have a Sarkari mafia which breaks the law with impunity as well. There's very little difference between the Sarkari mafia with high connections and high positions and having the police supporting their mafia activities, as you saw the DGP doing. So there's just another mafia. What's ruling UP is not a Sarkar or a real administration. It's just a blood-churning mafia that breaks the law with impunity and is brazen about it and says, yes, I break the law, but I enjoy breaking the law. And I enjoy killing people. And I enjoy breaking homes of people without court orders, without notice, without hearing. They're so proud of their mafia activities. I think the Sarkari mafia is the biggest threat to national unity, national democracy, and national security. These are anti-national Sarkari people breaking the law and proudly saying, can you imagine a DGP saying, let's break the law. Go ahead. I believe in it. And I will do it. And I'll organize my men to do it. What kind of mafia rules the state of UP? It's unbelievable. It's a mafia akin to fascism. It's like Hitler.
One moment. Let me just quickly go across to Ghanshyam Tiwari, who's been waiting patiently. Ghanshyam, sorry, I was having some audio problems with you. I couldn't come to you earlier. But the point which has been raised is by Yogi Adityanath today is that he is going to destroy the mafia in Uttar Pradesh. He's going to bring them to the ground, and he's going to do it any which way he can. Does that statement justify this sort of action?
Good evening, Vishnu, to you, my fellow co-panelists and the viewers. 147, 148, 153, 295, 297. These are not cricket scores. These are the kind of cases Mr. Adityanath had against himself. 307. There are learned people, they will know the meaning. And if you look at Keshav Prasad Maurya, the score is even higher, and it would include 302 ministers coming from Uttar Pradesh in the current cabinet. In fact, if the Indian score in cricket today is 109, BJP beats it by far. They have 111 MLAs who have criminal charges in the current assembly, and more than 100 they have the infamy of sending more than 100 members of parliament in just the current Lok Sabha. So if the question is that Mr. Gonsalves is asking what kind of mafia is running Uttar Pradesh, this is the mafia that is running Uttar Pradesh. And when they say that हम criminals को मिट्टी में मिला देंगे, They are saying that they will use tamasha to deflect the hollowness of their claim that UP is crime-free. The bizarre, sensational murders in Prayagraj in broad daylight expose the hollow claim of BJP. As a result, they are indulging in tamasha. And when you give police such free hand, Mr. Vikram Singh can, with the same arguments, can defend what this kind of mafia did to Dikshit Parivar. Not a single minister went and apologized. A month back, in brazen cold, in biting cold, the son was asked to go naked by the police. Then the mother and the daughter were bulldozed and burnt to the ground, their house bulldozed, and the government did not flinch an eye. As far as the custodial deaths in Uttar Pradesh, 952, highest in the country. You look at Uttar Pradesh, there are 130,000 people incarcerated in jails, under trials, detainees as well as convicted people. At this rate, the government has a free hand to pick and choose whose house they want to demolish, and before giving the notice, after giving the notice, who they want to encounter. There's a superintendent of police at large from Mahoba because he conspired with policemen to kill a businessman. The Gorakhpur killing was conspiracy for money. There are enough stories every month that you will find that the police system is conspiring to extort money because now they have the power, and the chief minister could stand irrespective of his own past that has more charges than Subrat Pathak will have mark sheets with him. The deputy chief minister has more charges than Subrat Pathak will have mark sheets with him.
Right.
And can stand up and say हम criminals को मिट्टी में मिला देंगे. Criminals को मिट्टी में मिलाएंगे तो आप खुद मिट्टी में मिल जाएंगे, क्योंकि एक बड़ी तादाद criminals की आपके साथ खड़ी है, वो आपके साथ संसद भी जा रही है, विधानसभा भी जा रही है, और आपके साथ समूची.
Okay, I would have gotten